Hey, how's it going? My name's Aaron Cunningham. Just checking you out on here on Craigslist, and thought I'd give you 3 tips on how you can make some more money on the internet. Because I see you're posting on Craigslist. You say you want some more homes to clean. Well, obviously, you're trying the internet. I can show you some ways that are going to be a lot more effective on getting some clients and maybe taking this business to the next level or two. So yeah, 3 things that you can apply today, and that's just going to explode your business. The first thing is just a ground rule that's going to be really big for you to take your business to the next step. Is going to be a website. I don't know if you have one or not. You may have one. I couldn't really look for one. Couldn't find like a company name or anything. But that's just going to be one thing you're gonna need to take your business to the next step. It just makes you look that much more professional. And Google, it's just you want to be on Google's radar. So yeah, so like I said, I don't know if you have one, but if you don't, you're gonna need one. If you do, what you're gonna need is to make it mobile friendly. And that's the very first thing, is make sure your website's mobile friendly. This can save you a lot of headaches and wondering why you're not getting on Google, front page of Google, or you're not getting looks at from your website, is because it's not mobile friendly. Google's actually gonna penalize you as well for having a non-mobile friendly site. So you need to have a mobile friendly site, something that's going to get you ahead of the curve, save you a lot of headache. As you can see, it's the Wall Street Journal. This isn't exactly new, but it's something that business owners don't really know. The second thing is you're going to want to get in the map pack. Now the map pack is going to be, if I look up house cleaning Denver, map pack's going to be this right here. So, there's every like business that's legitimate is gonna have a website. So you can see these top 3 got websites, and they're in the map pack. I like to call it the money pack, because this is where these dudes are making a lot of money, and they're looking like real big businesses, and they probably are real big businesses because of the internet and just getting on this front page. Now, it's like I said, doing these things aren't easy, but they're pretty simple. These are the things that I am an expert at getting page 1 organically and in the top 3. I just outdo the competition. And the third thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get content. So this guy right here, he probably has less than 400 words, less than 300 words on his front page. Probably less than 200 on his front page. See, these are little things that your competition, these guys are stealing a lot of money from you. If you were the number one, you'd be getting all their money. These are things that they're not even doing. I can't click to call this. I should be able to click to call this right now if I wanted to. So you know what I mean? Let me show you an example of a site that I'm doing. Here's a towing site. So I can click to call this right now, so you can see it changed. Got up here. Got a free instant quote right here, and as you can see, I got authoritative content, almost 1,000 words. Google, like, people aren't gonna read 1,000 words to get a towing company, but Google's gonna recognize it, and that's what's gonna separate you from being on page 31 and being on page 1. That big of a deal. Because the internet's so big, there's probably a million websites, but these are things that almost every business owner is not doing, guaranteed. No one has 1,000 words on their front page, and these are things that Google, it's gonna just pop out in the eyes of Google, and get you on page 1. And that's really, if you were on page 1 right now, the business that you would be receiving would be tremendous. You know what I mean? It would just, you can imagine if you were on page 1 of Google, and that's what I specialize in, my friend. So yeah, I hope that this piqued your interest a little bit, and I hope you give me a call or text me back, and maybe we could work together, and I could show you some things that I can do for you. But if you don't want to work together, these are also things that you can do on your own. And yeah, this will completely transform your business. So I hope you got some value out of this. Also, if you text me back, say, hey, got your video, thanks for the advice, I'll send you a $75 Google AdWords coupon completely for free, no strings attached, if you text me back and let me know, hey man, thanks for the video. I'll be glad to do that for you. So hope to hear from you soon. My name is Aaron Cunningham.